welcome to this week's episode of the Indy and Dr. podcast. Why are you putting better signs in front of the screen?
I'm doing, I'm owing to Daman.
Well, the guy who won on the team with us. Yeah, Damandeep, yeah. Lucky guy, eh? Lucky guy.
I wouldn't say he's lucky. He came up with some very good strategy. Unlike this snake on the other side of the mic here, trying shit about their PM, yeah? I see you.
Gotta be logical. You know? Made a little pact with Daman on the side. For those who didn't understand, you got to watch the Desi Apprentice. It came out on Saturday. They're going to put the link beneath. Just watch it out. Desi Apprentice Part 2. We had Daman on our team. Amar Ramblings of a Sikh was on the Cloud Boys team. So it was triple A's versus us. So that didn't work out very well for them. A cubed fucked it.
Yeah.
So nice org, yeah. No Audi A3 in those guys, but yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the backstage, behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it, content. So, number one, yes, I did make a side pack with them to throw you under the bus if necessary, just for the content, because we had a thought. This goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's all Garen's idea.
You know what's interesting? Fine, you're talking about strategy when you say that point, right? Fine. But the preparation of the saman, the jijan, the selling still would have been 100% me, even if we didn't, win in terms of selling. So then who's more at fault? Then he would have just said, oh, so you guys did nothing.
No.
What did you do? You mix some stuff?
Not nothing. Listen.
You provided the premises.
Provided the premises. Without the premises, nothing happened.
Thank you to Indy's mom and CSK. And not thank you to
Indy.
They
weren't there. I did all that cleaning up afterwards and beforehand.
Kira.
It's their house.
Another cara. So thank you to them, number one. Number two, in the bid, you broke something in their absence.
I broke my mum and dad's lamp. Yeah. Because I opened the window in the to go into the conservatory because we were getting a lot of steam.
No. Now you're right. One of the things I know you need to watch it. Still watch it back.
I haven't watched the video back yet, so my memory of things might be a little.
You know,
bit
I
hazy.
remember you were really bamad on that day, and
I was about to say I was very ill on the Friday and the Saturday. Hence why I was very subdued in this challenge. Like
I wouldn't put it all on that. I mean, you're still quite well. You've gone from challenge one where you this swear frenzy indie, right?
No, but this one I had to try and just keep it together because I was shivering at times throughout that episode, and you were like, "He'll be fine." Your bedside manner sucked. You were like, "He'll be fine."
No, but it's a task, isn't it? I'm not an asshole, bro. Don't put me on trial. Bedside manner.
If you're about to die,
I'm
absolutely putting you on trial.
I'll sort you out, but I know you're not. I've seen you. I've seen you 2%, man.
You're really close to the camera.
I've seen you 2%, man. No, I'm in my normal position. It's all taped up. Nothing has changed.
Taped up.
No, everything is marked. The table is marked now. Everything's marked.
Okay, marking table.
You can't say anything now, ever.
Okay, all right.
As I was saying,
and yet you still moves back. But okay,
you don't let me carry on.
Absolute.
I've seen you at 2%, right? I know when you're unwell, when you haven't peed in 12 hours and your heart rate's
Dude, I was dying on that day.
that was different.
Both days.
No, this you weren't. Now, the thing that
health and
consumed
safety, jalebis, me breathing all over them. Some bamar got spread, man.
Okay, listen. Why are you putting that out there, man? Don't put that out there, okay? We were wearing gloves. Well, I was wearing gloves. I don't know what you were doing.
What about me?
And you were consumed because you became fixated, like, John Nash, Beautiful Mind, by the flies. At some point, you just went...
Dude, there were a lot of flies, though.
But what did you say? Do you remember what you said?
What did I say?
You went so you went, right? You just went to different universe.
I had to do it because I was thinking, why is there a fly infestation in my mum and dad's kitchen?
No. Where are they coming from?
Yeah, where were they coming from? None of us found out. None of us knew where they were coming from. It was crazy. They weren't fruit flies. They were these blueback flies.
That I don't remember. The second thing I would say, my observation is, guys, if you wanted to know how well Indy could play tennis, just watch him monkey killing. Oh my God.
Oh man. I have aim.
Oh my God.
I have aim.
Aim and the technique. Like me and Damon were watching.
Whip.
Yeah, we were like, whip. The monkey's there, right? And then it's like, it has no time to react. The shadow that comes from Indy's force, just pa! And wow.
Straight.
Absolute
murder scene.
Yeah. So you for I mean, I don't think it's in the edit, but for a good portion, we just lost you, man. Like, to the process. You were
Yeah, you did. You lost me for like 20, 30 minutes
the
doing
chills,
that. Yeah.
Makiyan, breaking lamps.
Yes, had to be done. So that was fun.
That was fun.
Day 2 happens, and we see ramblings of a Sikh story. And it's like, oh, hey, guys, going to be selling jalebi on Niche Street.
Yep.
And I thought, okay, 2 can play that game, bruv. So put that up on our story. I didn't know this until after the fact. My wife sent a message out to all of our Birmingham mates saying, go and buy Indy's jalebi. None of them showed up before anybody accuses us of cheating, right?
Great friends you got there, point. Indy.
But it's all fair game at that point, yeah?
Friend kyu nahi aaye tere?
Some friends who are in Bums.
Yeah, so I'm saying friend kyu nahi aaye? Why didn't they come to support you?
It was raining.
Oh, friends are friends, man.
Fair, by the time we sold out, which we did sell out very quickly, there was none to be claimed. So
we sold out quickly. And you got to bear in mind, guys, like you guys watching this, you know how much jalebi costs, right? We were at a markup on markup on markup, right?
Oh, premium mala.
Right? And this Juha still has the, oh, did we blow our load too early? Like, oh, could we have...
Did we blow our load too early?
Could we have done a more higher price? Could we have? Dabbe bhi pound da ja raha, and you're like, more.
Could we? No, but there's always that seed of doubt, isn't it? This is how it is. You're like, you sold through, like, was that too fast?
No doubt.
Was that too furious?
No doubt.
You know?
Oh, did you team the video dekhi hai?
Please, I haven't watched it yet.
Please, sir. Only £1, sir. Please buy one.
To be fair, some of the people who were talking to us, they're like, they look burnt. No, they don't look good. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was the first guy. You know what's funny? It's in the edit. Basically, the guy comes, he's like, that color doesn't look right. And then I say to you, Punjabi, like, Indy, oh, dabba niche rakh de. Oh, yellow wale upar rakh de.
Yeah.
Oh, sadi showpiece hai. And we didn't actually sell that dabba until the last. We'll give a special shout out to the last guy. But that was the special dabba to the end. And we had this showpiece. And everyone's like, oh, that jalebi look really good. Yeah, proper yellow Gurdwara style, right? We didn't go for the orange. We went for the more yellow style.
Yeah. We got lucky with the colors. Can't deny.
There's a guy on the other team, guy walking past, who comes over to give feedback, Indy. And he's like, boys, you keep saying it like it's Nagar Kirtan, you're giving them away for free. You're not telling us that you're selling them. You're like, you want a jalebi? You want a jalebi? And then you come and try and ask for money. It's like, it doesn't work like that. Oh man, it was so funny.
I don't think the weather helped sales, I'll be honest. But it was eventful because the weather was an equalizer. We both had to deal with the shit weather.
We did, but they had to deal with grumpy gore. Like, you know what I mean? Who really don't know what jalebi are. Then you have half the battle is raining and you have to explain what they are. Then you got to try and sell it to them, right? Now, what's also interesting, this obviously wasn't planned. And obviously we shot this in July in India, I want to say.
July, I think. Yeah,
July,
yeah.
Pre-spa, yeah?
No, June then.
June then, okay. My umbrella that I was holding on the inside has a Union Jack flag. Proudly. I mean, it's from national.
Oh, did it, big man?
Right. And listen, so much of the edit, it's just there like, I'm like, yeah. British, has British. British jalebi here, please. British jalebi.
Good thing you didn't have that in central Birmingham now. That'd be a problem.
He's trying to poison us. He's trying to poison us with his sweet stuff.
Oh, man.
Or the Amrit, yeah? He's like, it's basically like Indian churros. Indian churros. Come on, guys. Come and get your Indian
churros. My jittar, man. Churros are the most delicious things I've ever had. Jalebi are too much. They're too sweet. Churros you can smash through on their own. With just the sprinkle, you don't need the actual, what do you call it? Chocolate dip?
You do. You
don't need it.
You do.
No, but if you were to eat through the churros on their ones, you would smash through them quickly.
It's dry, bro.
If you had jalebi, that would be a real problem because it's too sweet, too much, too fast.
Yeah, if I'm having jalebi on its own, it has to be shared with somebody, Shindi. If I am having the jalebi on my own, then it has to be in kheer.
And if you're having churros, you can just have them on loop. You can have more. They're very Moorish because it's a good balance of savory and sweet.
Definitely
jalebi
Moorish,
is pure sweet.
But I definitely would prefer a dip. Yeah.
But jalebi is pure sweet is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
thank you. So,
people are buying dabbe, bro.
Indian churros, relax yourself, bro.
Big man, isn't it? Big man. Then they went to...
He's gone silent in our WhatsApp group, by the way. He said nothing.
They went to...
I don't know why he said nothing. You got to watch the episode.
You do. He's got lots to say about his team.
Spoiler alert, we won.
Yeah, no thanks to Indy.
Nice, yeah. No thanks to me.
If we go into the bus, yeah, mate. Did you hear what I was talking about, mate? Winners win, all right. We're there to win.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I don't want to hear this shit on the next task. I want you to say, Karen, and you know what? I'm nominating you. You are the PM on the next task.
Lelo, fine.
Nah, I can't risk that, man. You know, it's also funny. Post the tasks, obviously, when we do them in real life before the video comes out, Sanj and I will always check in. And Sanj's question always is, did Indy contribute? Did he do anything? And I'm like, yeah. He was
I did contribute.
You were very good.
I did contribute.
There's a really funny bit. This is where this is feedback, right? As your PM, we've got a card to take card payments, right? You're taking card payment, and then you get happy in front of the customer. Oh, that worked. I'm like, Indy, why would it not work? We're a professional outfit. This is what we do.
Because I was worried about the stripe thing not working.
It worked. And I'm like, Indy, just keep those thoughts in your head, bro. Okay? Professionalism, right?
Absolutely.
And
I got excited.
when the person is committed to the sale, get the numbers in, get the payment done. Sale. Thank you, goodbye. Done. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you, bye. Next customer. Yeah.
That's it, bro.
I think our idea of originality of trying to get people, a little shout out was nice.
Yeah.
Did that make the edit? Did they show what they want?
Yes. So shout out to Jay. Simpson Chahal wedding. They showed our bits from there. Daman and ourselves. They bought 2 dabbe, man. Man came in and we were like, 1 dabba. He's like, I want to take 2. And Indy's like, you're going to clear us out. You're going to clear us out. And so we had this massive high and you were like, blown our load, boys.
We blew our load too fast, man. Now, when we get to seeing these other 3 chamche, they're like, boys, do you want a hand getting your stuff out the car? Like, you got any more spare? We're like, no, we actually don't. And they're like, haha. We're like, no, we're being deadly serious. We don't have one spare. So much so, our cameraman messaged us separately saying, these boys are going to make our job do a taste test. Have you got any spare? We're like, no, we sold them out.
Absolutely. I mean, again, this isn't in the edit, but normally what we do on these tasks is the boardroom, we'll go to eat together. That's normally what we do. So we had finished very early, and then we still stuck around it a bit to give them the official end of the time limit. And then when we rang them, and I was like, oh yeah, we're going to Nando's. They were shook. They're like, what? You sold out? Done? Finished? So
done?
Yeah. That's how we do it, bro.
Nice.
Siddi, no messing about. That board, I tell you what, the boardroom was really fun. When you have the extra people in there as well.
No, that boardroom was hotter than a flipping day in Dubai in summer. It was so warm.
The mazza, there's a lot of dudes in that room, but the mazza, unreal, man.
Yeah, mazza for you. Me, Dum and Aman are like, let's get all this shit set up. Let's do testing on audio. Let's make sure everything's fine. Yeah. And even then, I think a couple cameras failed. So everything got captured, but still.
All the technical, but I'm talking about the actual, the vibes, right? You sitting in your 3-piece, looking very official.
The mazza of winning, yeah.
Yeah. You're getting used to it, Andy. You're getting used to it, aren't you?
Listen, I might just have to retire while I'm ahead.
Bro, you've won more tasks now than you have comps. So there you go, bro.
I've won 2. Actually, I've won 3, technically.
Real comps, not intercomp.
3.
Not intercomp.
They count.
No, come on.
Nice hog, yeah.
Take the win, all right? You're going to be on the winning team. The next task.
Listen, I will pull my medals out right now and put them on the table in front of you and show you.
Do you know what I love? Do you know what I love, Indy? A meet and greet in the future. Veterans, they have their medals on. I want you to come right with your medals. That'd be so good.
Oh, God.
I would love that. Indy.
Nice hog, yeah.
Guys, what do you think about Indy and Amar being in the team together? How about that?
I just think that would make for me refusing to do the entire episode because I can't work with that guy.
Would you be arrested for bodily harm?
No, but I think he would end up disliking me to such a point that he would tank the task just to see us both in the boardroom.
Wow. Guys, I think we need to see this. We actually did do a task together.
The dart challenge, you saw how much he was grating on me, bro. Like, I don't know if I could do this. I can't do it.
Almost like that.
And also, he's just so fucking entrenched in thinking he's right when he's blatantly wrong.
Right.
Blatantly wrong.
That's you talking about football again?
No, just in the task. In that task alone.
Oh, our task on our team.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
No, in the part 2 episode.
Jalebi task. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was blatantly wrong. And he's like, no, I'm right. The guy left early to go and walk a dog. Dog sitting.
Teddy.
Yeah, all this shit. Just taking his sweet time. By the way, Harjap cracked me up.
Yeah.
Harjap pulled me to one side and said, Indy, you know that Amar guy? Is he religious? I said, a little bit. Why? He said, is that why he's dressed like that? I said, no, he just doesn't own a suit. He said, shut up. I said, no, he doesn't own a suit. Gun him. He's like, all right, done.
Sorry. This was pre going into the boardroom.
Pre going into the boardroom, he pulled me to one side.
I didn't know.
And he said, why isn't he wearing a suit?
No, but does he must have a suit.
No, he doesn't actually own a suit.
Nah.
Amar, Ramblings of a Sikh, does not own a suit. That's what he claims.
We need to fact check this. What does he do?
Sachi, I don't know.
See, when you say he doesn't own a suit, does that also mean he doesn't own a shirt and a pair of chinos? Is that like any smart way? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, we need to debunk the Ramblings.
I said to him, you need to buy a suit. He's like, no, it's fine. I said, no, bro, you need to buy a suit. And then he went in and just got himself something unasked by Hijab.
Yeah, that kacha he's wearing.
Bro, he was basically in kacha, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Even when he was selling those boys, their sales strategy was really funny, man. You should watch their interactions. Anybody like, oh, Paji, you're from India? Oh, yeah, very nice. Oh, this one guy's I'm from Pakistan. He's like, oh, we're brothers. Yeah, brothers.
Brothers, I'm not going to give you any better. Say goodbye.
Yeah. Funny, man.
Feel bad for them. You do feel bad for them. And you see a slick operation. Yeah. Proper nice all, yeah.
The systems and processes. I tell you this every single time. And you know it. That's what it comes down to.
Okay. All right.
You know it. The podcast,
by the way, can you just give people a shout and tell them about the Sindoor, please? Because that was on our story, but I don't think everyone saw it. So why don't you do that now?
So, guys, in my other professional work as a doctor, somebody commented recently. Who is it? Somebody put, is he a real doctor on something? I saw it. Oh, on the promo for the for this part 2. Yes, I'm a real doctor. I see patients. And I saw somebody who happened to be the son of the owner of Prince Robbins. Shout out to them on Sorod. Get all your supplies from them. Now, I showed him the clip and I said, Paji, either ko parkega, like, because, your sales assistant person lady gave us kumkum. And he said, Paji, boss, lavzana, it's just a difference of words. He goes, yes, they might be used for slightly different things, but you can absolutely use kumkum for Sindoor as well. So he said, in my opinion, you should not have been docked any points.
So that little Chua, Amrit, again, lying. No shame.
But he's gonna
and then when you catch him, he just does that little awkward laugh.
No, it's not a laugh. He just a smile. He smiles really big.
That's it. He smiles really bait, knowing that he's completely fucked it. It's like an uncomfortable, I'm guilty smile. And if he's a solicitor and he's got that face on him, but he's trying to make sure someone's not going to jail, I'll be like, I don't want to see that smile. That means I'm finished.
Is bande ne bilkul nahi kita. I'm deadly serious.
God.
But yeah, guys, Amrit, Indy in one team because me and Amun will clean up as well. Like that's just.
Let's introduce some more players. That's what I'm saying. More players next time.
Go on, Ed. Give me a nomination. I'll give you one nomination. Who do you want to see?
I'm not doing it now. No. That's not for us to decide. That's for the Cloud Boys to decide. We will make our recommendations to them privately.
Okay. I'm thinking of somebody right now. Shotgun. We're taking him.
That's
you
nice.
know exactly what I'm talking about. Who am I talking about?
I know exactly.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know.
Oh yes, because that's full mazza. That is. Oh yes.
Yes, it is. Anyway.
Anywho,
that was cool. That was fun. Check it out, people. You won't regret it. All right, next bit. Garden.
Anji.
Love Island has made it to Pakistan. Pakistani Love Island. Have you seen the outrage on this?
Just brilliant. Court orders, indeed. They're asking for a court to stop this obscenities. It's a dating show.
So I don't fully understand this. I saw it. I saw an article about this on the Independent, and I thought this can't be real. And as I've clicked into it and looked into it, it is actually a real thing. That the show is called Eternal Love.
Eternal Pyar.
However, it's not written that way. It's written as, and this is me butchering it, Lazawal Ishq.
Okay, Ishq is obviously love.
Yes. So The show apparently brings together 8 Pakistani contestants, 4 men and 4 women, in a luxury villa in Istanbul, where their interactions are filmed for an Urdu language series adapted from the Turkish format, Ask Adasai.
Yep.
So, this show apparently has been billed to run for 100 episodes in total.
Now, before you react to that, what I will say, indeed, the Urdu, Pakistani, Indian, Hindi drama market, which exclusively now I think lives on YouTube, 100 episodes is like, we're just getting started.
Light work,
right? So when I saw that, I was like, damn. And then I was like, nah, they just made this shit long out. But if you're an actor,
or they're just carrying it on,
you're the people in that 100 episodes, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think, okay, hear me out. The 100 episodes has to be for the show in totality, not just for these 8 people.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, that's going to be boring, man.
Bro, you would get fatigued out quick, man. You'd be like, I'm bored. Bored.
As a person watching, or the actors, you mean?
As a person watching, you'll be like, this is shit now.
Eat fresh meat.
The max you want is like 10, 15 episodes.
Per people, you think?
Per season.
Per season, you think the 100 episodes is broken up into a number of seasons?
Yeah. Has to be, surely.
We will see, won't we?
So anyway, it's airing on YouTube, which I actually quite respect. That is a good idea. Putting it on networks that also can't be taken down by outrage, which is what people were aiming for. There's a loophole on it. By the way, the first episode clocked up 1.1 million views.
You know what I'm saying? Respect. Some views, man.
Respect.
Hard to get that.
Respect. Maybe that's people hate watching, though.
Watching's watching, isn't it? Watch time.
Listen, hate watching. Anyway, so the show was criticized on social media for being un-Islamic, arguing the idea of unmarried men and women living together under constant camera surveillance violates social norms in Pakistan, and some demanding authorities intervene before a single full episode could air. Another person called it a cultural embarrassment and said the makers had mistaken vulgarity for confidence.
Okay, yeah.
Jeez. So there's a petition going around trying to stop this. Chair of the Aman Taraqi Party filed a constitutional petition with the Islamabad High Court seeking a nationwide ban on the show, according to the Tribune. That happened in late September.
The
petition described the show as promoting obscenity and moral corruption and being against the country's religio-social values, traditions, and morals. It asked PERMA, Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority, that is really catchy, and the Pakistani Telecommunication Authority to be ordered to strictly monitor immoral content on digital platforms, and that the Council of Islamic Ideology be consulted on how much material should be handled. But the court has issued several notices to federal authorities, blah, 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 blah. However, the show has supporters, people saying, they support it, saying there's nothing wrong with it, it's not immoral. Let people watch it. Let us make our own choices.
Choices, and it comes down to choice, I guess. And how do you censor YouTube unless you censor the internet? Because
this is what they're saying. PERMA has received a lot of complaints, but said it could not act because the program is being distributed on YouTube rather than a licensed television channel. It does not fall within our domain, a spokesperson said. We do not regulate YouTube, and this content is not from any television channel. The general public is not aware that YouTube lies outside of our regulatory scope. So they played a blinder, mate.
But there are countries on there. I think, is it China, North Korea, where internet
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
You can't access. That would be the next step.
What do you call it? That's authoritarianism.
Yeah. Censorship.
That is a non-democratic state. I don't think Pakistan has that. They do have elections.
Yep. Yeah. No, I'm thinking about the difference between China and North Korea. One is a communist state.
Yes.
And one is a dictatorship.
A fake democracy, but yeah.
What, China?
Yeah.
No, communism is communism. It's not trying to be democracy.
No, but they do, I think, in China, correct me if I'm wrong, people, they offer, I think, other alternative parties, but they're just insignificant to compete against, so they just won't ever compete with the CCP.
There's this party, and then there's this party.
Yeah.
So, your choice, but there's this one, and then there's this one over here. You can decide.
Yeah. Pretty much. In 2021, PERMA warned television channels against showing indecent scenes or hugging and caressing in dramas. The country has also banned foreign entertainment, including popular Indian soap operas and Turkish serials, for promoting what regulators call immoral or un-Islamic values.
Okay. As we will always say with India, right? We're growing up, scenes on TV, this style's fantastic, right? But number one, horny bande with the Kama Sutra and really high birth rates and low use of contraception are clearly doing the Kama, right? Something's happening. So everyone knows it's happening. Everyone does those things. But je tusi show kitta galat gall.
Well, I think Bollywood has changed a lot more in terms of showing visual aspects of affection, sex scenes, etc. It has changed a lot. Even when I saw it recently in the last few years, I was like, whoa,
You're
when did this progression happen?
Front on kissing. Damn.
Front on like proper in bed. Jija. I was like, okay, damn. All right. So I didn't see this.
But you'll never see body parts in Bollywood.
Yeah, but still, it's
for Bollywood.
It's hot and heavy.
You've gone from the scene comes in and then
still hot and heavy. Anyway, it's mad progress to what we saw when like the second Hindi film I ever saw was Mohabbat then, and there was a kissing scene between the two people, and the camera just rotated around them for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds while they were fully going at it, and I thought, oh, that was remarkable back then.
Sorry, were they actually, could you see the kissing?
That was big. Yeah.
Oh, no, but remember before that, you'd go in for the kiss and then the angle would change.
No, this was a full rotation angle to show that
this is
they
just,
were going at
you'd see them about to kiss and then you go, that was the original, bro.
Yes.
And then you had to kind of fill in the gaps like, oh, kuch ho raha hai.
Yes, correct. Anyway, I thought the East was becoming more modernized from what people were telling us, you know. India's changed. The East is becoming more modern. The stereotype of what we had.
Choice.
I think it's still alive and kicking in places. And there's obviously pushback against it. So I don't actually mind this concept of a Western show concept making it over to Pakistan. I said concept twice. I know. I don't mind the concept of a show like this coming out in Pakistan and trying it out in different places. For example, Love is Blind Habibi. That came out. And that was really good. And that was quite modest. No kissing, no nothing. And I thought that was well done. The concept of the show can still air. It doesn't have to be as, shady.
Graphic.
And not shady, graphic. I think raunchy as normal Love Island is.
Raunchy.
For example, in the UK, the reunion one, there was this goody who was doing a lot of, what's the word? Strip dancing in front of the other bande to tempt them to be with her.
Right.
And I thought, that's wild. I don't see that happening in the Pakistan or Eastern versions. So chill, just let it be, let it happen and see where it goes.
I think
you can't complain about a show that hasn't aired yet.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You have to let the show air and then you can say something about it.
Yeah, have an opinion.
Yeah.
But obviously, look, there has been progress. But then earlier this year or last year, whenever we talked about it, the bare biceps, where he was, thrown under the bus. Like, clearly there is a line. The line has moved a lot. But some points they just, no, can't say this. No, got the. And then everything forgets, resets, and then, he's just back. But he's not doing that stuff.
I'm actually kind of tempted to watch this, but I don't know if it's got the subtitles for me to handle it.
I think you'd come to the show just with poetry, Urdu coming out of you.
But does it have the subtitles to help me out?
Do you understand Hindi? Punjabi? You understand Punjabi, so I think you'll be fine.
Punjabi, yeah, but it's loose. It's loose though, God. It's like, this is tough to handle. Follow, whatever.
Try it. We should commit to watching the same episode and we should give our opinion on it. What I really want, and obviously I don't know, and I want, the I don't think Indian dramas do this anymore, but the whole, what we did with Breathe, with the kid.
I don't think that'll be there.
I would love for that. Like why don't you fuck off then? You go, slap, like all that kind of drama. That's what I'm.
I love how when you think of Eastern dramas, you think, why can't she slap? Sorry, how can she slap?
How can she slap?
I think it's moved past that now, Karan. Times have changed.
Listen,
like people keep telling us.
Listen, bro, that's epic, man, when they do that.
But I don't think times have changed enough. Let's see. I'm open to it.
You don't think times have changed enough? Meaning?
just let these things go. Let it air. It's not going to bring things into disrepute. Society isn't going to turn into this mad anarchy where everyone's going to be kissing in the street.
Wokeism?
Yeah? How's that wokeism?
No, but see, when some parts of the country, when they look at this stuff, they think the West has now got Bande who think they're billion, they're teaching stuff in schools. It's like, we don't want that. So it's this whole...
but that's a tiny percentage.
Godson. Yeah, but look how much that took over the media for the last couple of years, and we're having all these debates about the most random, minute things. They look at that and they think, if we give them this inch, which is a bit more raunchy content, then next week, then they're going to just go down this bloody woke path. Be honest, I think wokeism as a whole is definitely out of fashion now.
I don't know what wokeism is by your definition or mine. It changes from person to person.
Okay, fair. That's a fair point. I want to say in the mainstream media, popular debate shows and things that we watch, it's just not, those aren't the topics of discussion as much as they were, I'd say.
Yeah, talk to me about why my supermarket shop is expensive.
Yeah, that I want to watch. That's good content. That's good content.
Tell me why.
Why does Indy have to go to 4 places instead of 3, right? When it used to be 3 places.
Listen, very large eggs. Okay, life hack. Anybody who remembers, shout out to that person who listens to the episode, by the way, and tagged us on TikTok saying, look, Indy's right, very large eggs. And somebody did a TikTok video saying, technically you get more per egg with the higher and larger sizes you buy.
Right.
And I thought, my man. So there you go, got a very large egg, life hack. However, tell me why the price of that keeps going up and up, bro. I can't handle it. Why is my Nando's double price over 10 years? Can you just cool a little bit? Even Mackey's ain't cheap anymore. Like, Bossman shops are ripping me off. Just stop the squeeze, please. Shrinkflation.
Stop the squeeze, please. What?
Shrinkflation, budgie, please. Stop making my piece of butter smaller. Okay, I've noticed them fuckers are getting small.
I love when you do this. I love when you do
those videos. It's like they're shriveled up in the sun.
You do that thing. You did something about something else. The comparison in size between 3 years ago between something and something. Yeah, I love it when you do those. You just make it so real. You're like,
because my dad bought blocks of Anchor butter and froze them for years.
Right.
And so my mum's still going through with them, and she picked one out, and I was like, yo, hang on, let me put this side by side.
Yeah.
And I saw and thought, this is scandalous. Look how much butter you used to get, and now you get this much.
Yeah, for a higher amount.
Nice whole girl. Someone talk to me about that. Yeah. And Makarcha. Right. That's that. Pakistan Love Island. I hope you do well. Me and Garan will try and watch it. Right. Let me get this one up. One sec. Right. Ready?
Yeah.
This is how you get kids involved in the Goldwater people. You know what's beautiful about that clip? Obviously, the Keaton's beautiful. However, the kid that's sitting in the middle that looks up at the other double R player, the senior one, and makes eye contact with him, and he gives him the recognition back. He's like, keep going, kid. You're doing good. It is the cutest thing I've seen. I think that is beautiful content. And it's a good way to encourage the kid to keep going at it. He's not on the mic. He's not hurting anyone. He's sitting. At least he's sitting. And he's playing along. But the uncle, who is the main Gitani singing, the dirty looks he gives the kid was not cool.
No. I got to dispute here because I read what you wrote on the sheet and I looked at it and I was like, I think you misread the situation completely. He's a classic example of Giani who's just got RBF. Got nothing to do with the kid.
No, bro. He looks so unhappy.
No. He's fine. He's literally fine. He's just got that face and he's just concentrating while he's doing the Keaton.
Nah, Garan, I wholeheartedly disagree. For those that don't understand, look at the clip I just posted on screen. Watch it. He looks angry at the fact that kid is there next to him. And he's like, what am I doing here? Why is he here? And then he looks at, the second look later where he's looking over like, why is he still here? This kid needs to get off stage.
I think that's just his
Uncle,
face.
chill. It's cool. Just be happy, okay? It's good to get kids involved. That kid might be a future double R star in the making. You'll never know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all about the entry, guys. The entry. It was Keaton for you. The Gataka is Gataka for a lot of boys. Definitely you, me and Indy, we did a lot of Gataka. if it's Sikhi camps, if it's discussion, if it's what happens after you die, and did Baba Deep Singh really fire with his head, whatever it might be, that gets you into Sikhi, get in. Get curious.
I saw a clip on Twitter and it was somebody filming their kid playing on like a little kiddie drum. And the caption said, POV, your parents saw it early. And they kept on giving him drums over the years. And he turned into this like amazing drummer at the age of like 12, 13. Wow. Just kept going into it, just kept mastering it, getting really, really, really good at it. And I thought that could be this kid. He could be that guy. So yeah, beautiful moment. I thought that was nice. That's a way to get kids involved in the Gurdwara. And also the way that South Gurdwara were doing it as well. By the way, I never asked you, what did you think of that real stuff I did with them?
In what sense?
Did you think the content was fair? Did you think I asked fair enough questions back to them?
You want feedback from me on your performance? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, why not?
But why? You never ask for feedback normally.
No, I'm asking, what did you think of like the questions I asked and the answers they gave? Because you weren't there.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was excellent content. I thought, it's so, you said it at one point in that interview. You said, these are the types of things we need to promote. I think you were talking about the domestic abuse women's shelter.
Yeah.
And I thought, look, we often, with content, the nature of content, what sells generally is exposés and this happened, this happened, this happened. But actually, for once, it was just, it looked like a young, well-run institution doing everything with transparency, showing people what it is. I thought it was really good, Indy. And more power to you, man, and doing content like that. And because I showed to my dad, and I was like, look, we have all these independent Gurdwara. It's obviously not competition. You're trying to serve your catchment area, but we should take good from each other and see what's working and just build these things out. The thing I have realized as I've got older, and I think you resonate with this point a lot more than me, I'd say. I did. Was the Gurdwara has two functions, let's say. One is the spiritual element. And for me, it's all really been geared towards that. And so if I'm at the Gurdwara, don't want to be near anyone, just let me do my own thing. But you will always talk about the community aspect a lot and the safe place. And and actually, as I've got older, I've realized that's also very important. And so Gurdwara who are making it a fun place to be, pick up skills, networking, good sangat. Like it's good, man. Like that's what we should be doing.
All right, sweet. We'll keep doing it. Trying to do more stuff with that in the future. See how we get on. Right. Do you want to jump ahead to the other segments in the interest of time? Okay, very good.
Confessions of Indy and Dr. Brahman.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Baji. We can do that.
Make it different.
We can do that, Baji. No problem. So, reverse pad. Did you read it?
No, I just saw reverse fighting and stopped.
Yeah, good. Because I didn't want to give it away. Because I want you to be like genuinely interested and intrigued by what is the reverse pad. So, this happened recently. The thing is, people do this. Well, I hope other people do this as well. But no one has given it a name. I thought, let's just talk about this, explore this concept on the pod, because we have so many bow-related things that we discuss, thanks to you in the beat and your PhD.
He's just trying to fill in the void that Dr. Curran already made. It's fine.
Wow. Oh, I was with you this weekend and you've discovered something that's regulated your bowels. Do you want to give that special
Cillian
substance?
Husk, shout out to Dr. Curran for telling me to take this. It actually works. So that's cool. And he's also producing a supplement that is going to be high in fiber in general that I'll try out and see how it goes.
There you go. So
it's actually the first supplement I've seen. And I was like, that's actually going to help people more than just doing it for monetary good. Fair play.
Your bowels are happy now, Indy? Happy now?
Okay for now. Yeah, okay for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, come on, Dr. Curran from Wish. Tell me more.
I'm in the Gurdie. I'm on the way to, I don't know where I was on the way to. I think maybe to the gym. I was going somewhere. And obviously, there's a calculated risk when you do pod, right? You do the pod, then you think, what I'm going to do is, if it's like a pressure valve, pour it a call again, I can do it. But knowing that it's enough to release a bit of pressure, but it's not going to be like,
it's like how do you describe it? Okay.
But
it's like, the pressure valve, I think, is fair.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
steam.
when you have like a balloon and you're squeezing the last bit of air out and you squeeze it out slowly, sometimes it might squeak out, but in general, if you do it smoothly, it doesn't squeeze, it just releases the air.
But okay, yeah, exactly. That's a good analogy. But when you're doing that, you have to make a conscious effort to do you push a little bit, right?
Yeah, you have to brace. I lift the cheek up just so I can get it in the right angle. It's like I'm bending the pipe in one direction to let it squeeze out.
And you're the Leonardo da Vinci when it comes to buds and
technique, man.
Bro, you got it down. So yeah, you've got to make an effort to actually, force that bud out. But Indy, what happens when you know you need the bud, but you don't push? What happens?
When you what?
So I mean, you think about this now, right? Because it would have happened, but you really got to think about this. So you need body, right? But you're nowhere near, so you have to do some controlled farting until you get to the safe zone.
No, nothing. No farts. No, nothing.
Listen. Yeah, exactly, right? So if you don't push, but you know there's a bud there, what happens?
It squeezes back into you.
Yeah, reverse bud. Exactly,
it does. It does squeeze back into you, but sometimes it combusts inside you without actually coming out.
It causes so much pain. But so here's the thing, right? So like, I remember once, I did this at work, and I was like, oh, how many times can I do it? Because like 1 or 2 times.
What is it? A challenge video?
No, I was like, oh, man, toilet nahi jana. I was like mid task. I was trying to finish something. So I was like, oh, I'll just hold it in and I'll just do a big potty at some point, right? But after a while, I start getting pain. Because obviously that gas has just gone the other way, reverse bud, right? And now it's accumulating here. And bro, when I did that, right, go on.
I learned from Dr. Curran that when you don't bud, it just goes back into your bloodstream. However, if you keep on doing this again and again and again, it does cause up really bad wind in you. It can cause chest pain. So when I was younger, I used to suppress, like how you said, but then I used to get really bad chest pain because I just wasn't budding because I felt uncomfortable.
You probably budding out your mouth, man. Probably came out the other way for you.
No, it wasn't that. It's just genuinely, if you hold it in for that long, you get bad chest pain. It's not good for you.
I didn't hold it that long, but it was here, right? And I remember when I did get to doing number 2, the first bit, bro, was just like a trombone. It was just this noise, and it was just hava coming out, and then obviously what follows afterwards. But yeah, so reverse bud, right? It's the retention of the bud, which is okay to a point. It stops you pushing it out, and then you just save yourself for the things. So I thought that was a point of contention.
Yes, and also, ladies, you should bud. Let it out. It's good for you. It's good for your body. I know some of you do not think that it is very ladylike. Nope, go for it. Unleash the bandook. It's good for you and your giddy and everything.
Indy's that guy, guys. Indy's that guy. You'll meet him as a fan. If he sees in your face you clean the bud, he'll be like, "Do it. Come on, do it. Do it. I know you need it. I can see it in your face." Do you know what's really, really, really funny? I need a bud right now, bro. Because you're talking about it already.
I didn't hear it.
It's good. That's good. I heard it. It's good.
Good job.
Good, guys. Yeah, good listening for you. Point number 2. So that was the reverse bud. Point number 2, Indy. Right, you're in the good D&D, and you're at an intersection. My back sub point. Didn't write this down, but I'll ask you now. So, bottom of my road, as you're trying to join that main road, if it's really busy and there's loads of Gardiyan going towards the motorway, and you're trying to get in, Indy, what's your tactic to let somebody let you in? Go. Any intersection.
To let somebody let me in.
You're trying to get in. They need to give you way. Tell me your tactic.
Creep out, bro.
Okay. Would eye contact? Talk to me about eye contact.
No. There is no eye contact. You just creep out aggressively.
You don't do the look.
No, you creep out aggressively, and then they start slowing down, and then you put the foot down and go.
Were you like this pre-London?
No, I was like this in Birmingham as well.
Fine. Okay, so you're that guy. There's that guy. Okay, and then when you get in, do you say thank you or not?
Yeah, I do the hazards if I'm being generous.
All right, fine. There's that
However, the entrance point of yours, I can't do it that quickly because I've got to get out the pending bus lane. So I have to merge very quickly.
Yeah. Your technique is one. The other technique I've seen, which I think is risky, but the thing about driving is, as much as you want to, hold your position and take the whatever ground you want to take, is you don't want to crash your goodie, right?
No.
So, and people know this. So the guy who puts the window down and just goes, the presumptive hand, thanks for letting me go before.
That's mean. That's mean.
Is that you?
No, that's mean.
Mean. Yeah. But I've seen people do that.
Basically saying, I'm just little Brody.
Yeah.
I'm little Brody. That's it. Take it. Sit down.
Wait.
Shut up. You're going to take it. My Gaddi coming in front. That's it. Boss, there's nothing you can do to stop this.
What I do in, this is mainly in summer because when I'm wearing shades, it's like in poker, right? When somebody can't see your eyes, people don't like that. It's a bit unnatural. So when I have the shades on, I go into like a bit of a stare and I'll just look at the driver. And people, because I'm not talking about when the cars are whizzing past. I'm like when it's like slow trickling. So they have time to lock eyes. And when they see Indy, people just do not like, they just don't like it. They don't like being stared at. Like no one likes that. It's a really unnatural situation. So
you're the kind of dickhead who would wear shades on a cloudy day just to do that.
No. That's why I said in summer.
You are.
Now, this is the main point now. Now, the person's let you in, whatever technique you've used to get into Indy. I've said thank you. You said thank you. You've acknowledged the person. He's let you in. Now, as you're driving along, a car wants to come in front of you. Here's a dilemma. Do you, having had a good thing done to you by being let in, then
yes, you give it up.
Do you reciprocate that car and let somebody in? Or is that like a F you to the guy behind? Because he's like, I let you in. Now I'm kind of letting the second person in. So now I'm 2 cars behind. Don't be letting anyone else in. What do? You
reciprocate. You be nice. It's not an F you to the person behind. They can't do anything about it. It is what it is. They should see it as like, okay, that person in front could have an accident happening to them. And I wasn't in that spot because they jumped in. So
wow, that's a leap. That's a big leap.
Dark, but true, but also possible.
This is like what Daman said when we were trying to sell jalebi. Remember the reason he wanted to sell jalebi?
What was the reason?
He said we could just sell them and then give the money to dying children.
Absolutely.
And he said, and then we said, we had to clarify. We said, yeah, because it'd be very immoral if we said we're going to do that and didn't do it.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the key point there. Yeah. Otherwise, it's very dark.
And he did donate the money, from what I recall.
Oh yeah, just to clarify, guys, that wasn't we went off that idea, Indy, straight away.
Did we?
We didn't do that. We did the raffle idea.
Yeah, but then we gave the best away, I think.
Yeah, that was fine, but as in it wasn't. We never agreed that it was going to go to any specific charity.
Because that was too much. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like that as well, but I always do think, like you gave it to me, then I'm giving it ahead, and then
baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want.
Let the goodie in, give it to me, and give it to you.
I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I wanna.
You're so good. You're just too good, man. All right, you're on the motorway, and it's slow, and you got the lorries like controlling the speed. Are you stop, start? Are you let's keep the car moving? I'm going slow, but that means that people just who want to jump in keep jumping in front of you.
Stop, start. I'm not building up this fat gap to piss everyone off behind me. That's a piss take.
You're like Shindy.
Keep it going.
I do that. I'm the gap guy. Shindy will be with me. People jumping.
You're the worst guy.
Go on, you're letting people in.
You're the person.
But it's slow.
It's slow. You're the jumper that everybody looks out for to jump in front of. You should hang your head in shame. Jump Jasab. That's your new name. Jump Jasab. Okay.
I'm happy you said that because it sounded like you just said you should just hang yourself. And I'm like, okay.
No. Hang your head in shame, man.
What does that even mean? How do you hang your head?
Simple. You put your head low in shame. Hang it.
Dark thing to say.
It is, but
dark things to do. You're just a dark man.
Shameful. No. You're doing shameful come there.
You're shameful, Gija.
Because I know in and around your area where you live, you get a lot of build up when people jump off junctions. So if you're that guy that's building up a lot of gap and I'm coming in, steaming ahead.
Oh, you love it.
I see you and I'm like, what up? And then jump in.
This wanker.
I've saved myself 7 minutes extra on my way home.
This wanker in bloody Spa in Belgium.
Beautiful.
I was driving that day on this Saturday on the way to
I said, go
practice.
around.
No, not go around. He was like, Lenny, should we get in the correct lane to get off? Nah, bro. Come on. We're going to jump in. Bro, last minute, just
jump in, man. Jump in, come on.
Just cut it. I bet you did that thing as well. You put your hand out. You're like, yeah, Paji, podcast, we're shooting content.
No, I would have just jumped in. Look, I'm never going to see those people again. It's not my car.
Bro, he's got it all worked
You could Google the number plates, try and find me, like, as if you're Liam Neeson and Taken. You're not going to get anything.
That one that turns up the next day. Good
Andy,
luck.
You cut me off. Yeah,
I told you I'd find you. But then you're
not going to be able to do that. So when I'm in a foreign country, I can be extra risky or frisky with my driving, you know?
Thanks for clarifying with driving.
Thank you.
Yeah, very important. Okay, cool. And the third thing was, all right, personal thing. You know, pre-gym, my go-to pre-workout is basically double espresso, which I get from Mackey's, and I order it on the phone. Now, the thing is, I've done the effort of ordering. You acknowledge that, Tika? Right. So when I get to those 2 bits where there's a speaker, I think it's a waste of my time to stop there. There's somebody next to me there who's doing a full order. I have to wait for them to end, for me to give them a code to go round, to not pay because I've already paid to collect it. So now, Indy, I just skip the speaker completely. So cars probably see me, like they're there before me. I just drive straight past them. I go to window number 2. I flash the code. I say, and they're like, oh, you're supposed to tell the speaker the code. I'm like, what's the point? I've done the work. I've done the ordering. I don't want to waste time. I'm not competing with them. They're doing the order.
Listen, above the law, Mavi. All right, you need to chill out.
Come on, give me your opinion.
There's a system there. There's a system and a flow.
Systems are made to be changed.
And there is a democratic right to stand in that queue like a good Brit and integrate and do things everybody else does and moan and make noises whenever someone's taking the piss. Oh, come on. Oh, and then when you look at them, like, is there a problem? They're like, no.
Exactly. If challenged. Sorry, you want to say something? No. All good. You carry on, mate. You carry on.
Listen, you need to take it. You need to obey the unwritten rules of queuing that do not exist, apparently, in Asia, like in China, Japan, etc. They don't queue. And apparently British people get really offended because they just jump ahead. There is no queuing system. It's just a conglomerate of people that just go.
So the strongest win.
I mean, sure, the strongest, the nippiest, whatever you want to call it. Those big I can get around, man. They're like in and out, boom, 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 and then they're there. They are.
Yeah. So I had
no, Gordon, you were wrong in that situation.
You can think I'm wrong. I'm going to continue to do it.
I know you're going to continue to do it.
I had a good chat with the person today. And I explained my reasoning to her. And I said, you could feed that back to your manager. She said, that's a good point. I will. I said, thank you.
Feed it back to the manager. And the manager will say, I'm not changing the way we do things. Get back to work.
Fine. Doesn't harm me. I'm going to do it every time. But you see my point. What is the point of ordering on the app, Indy? If I have to give a code there. Huh?
There isn't a point.
I've made the point now, though, because I skip everything.
You can continue to do that, but you're probably going to get someone in trouble.
Who's going to get in trouble? You're going to get in trouble, boy.
Might get in trouble.
I'm going to get you in trouble.
You being so dismissive about it.
I'm going to get you in trouble.
You always get me in trouble.
Get you in trouble?
Yeah, you do.
You get me in trouble.
No, I don't.
You do.
You've never been in hot water because of me. That's a lie. Thank you.
You've never been in hot water because of me either?
Yes, I have. Many times.
Example? Go.
I'm not saying it now. I'll tell you off air, right? I want to get on. I'm not saying it now.
I mean, you can say some of the PC ones. What example have you got?
There are no PC ones.
There's no PC ones?
No.
My God, you make it sound like I've really got you in trouble.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can tell me later. I don't
We will touch on that later, yes. Acha. Do you remember back in the day when you would order things on Sky accidentally and you would get the shit kicked out of you by your parents? The box office, you want to order WrestleMania accidentally, you get the first 10 minutes free, and then it says after 10 minutes, £25 box office, Mike Tyson versus, I don't know, whoever the hell it is.
Yeah, that was the fight. It was that one, yeah.
There you go. Or WrestleMania 16. You get to watch the most Emmy match at the start because it's only available 2.5 hours in. You got to wait for that kid at school to give you that VCR 3 weeks after it's been through everybody else and they've all watched it and the tape is now ruined. Anyway,
that's it.
Hashtag trauma. Right. My niece and nephew have no concept of this. So what happened was opening day of the football season, Friday night, Liverpool were playing. I think it was Friday night. My mum is at home.
Yep.
My niece and nephew were there. And one of them ordered it. They ordered the new Sky package for the year.
You mean upgraded?
they upgraded the Sky package for the year by just pressing the button. Yes, you can do it straight from the TV because everything now is connected to the internet, isn't it? Your Skybox is all connected to the internet. Back in the day, you couldn't do it without like a payment method, a PIN code. But now the PIN code, somehow they got a hold of the PIN code. I think they heard my dad say it on the phone or something and memorized it.
2 points there. One, I can imagine is like 11111.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Two, I can definitely imagine CSK. The thing is, for what reason would he be on the phone telling people his Sky PIN code?
I don't know. I think he must have called mum and said, "What's the code?" And then she told him or whatever.
And the spies.
Because sometimes if you watch something on Sky Plus and it's on BBC after 10 o'clock, it's rated like parental explicit, control. And there's parental control, and then it triggers it. So it's like, okay, fine. Anyway, so they did this, put it all through. Now my mum doesn't have the Sky account synced to her account, or by account I mean her email address synced to my email address. So I'm in the gym on a Friday night, and I get this email come up saying, "You've enrolled on the Sky Sports Ultra package, £85 a month." And I was like, "No, she's not."
£85 a month, bloody hell.
I was like, "I haven't got Sky at my house." So I was like, "That's mum, but it's synced to my email address." So I called her and I said, "Mum, have you ordered Sky?" Yeah. And she said, "No." I said, "Have you been hacked? Like, has somebody hacked into your Sky account?" Yeah. And she said, "I don't know, maybe." I said, "Call Sky right now and cancel it." So she called them. Yeah. And as she's calling them, I think my niece and nephew, one of them said like, "Oh yeah, I did it." And my mum was like, "What?"
Honestly.
And they said, "Yeah, I pressed the button because I wanted to know what the score was because my daddy asked me to keep him updated on the score." And I thought he meant
good. He
meant via
good.
Like the internet.
No, but he meant
like
good.
refreshing the BBC Sport page. No, they thought, let me just download it, get it ready, and then bam, it's done.
Yeah.
There.
I mean,
so when they told,
right?
when my mum told them the score, the kharcha, they were like, "Oh, that's a lot of money." And mum said, "I'm a pensioner. I can't afford that. What are you doing?" And then I thought they just got away with it, scotch-free.
Your mum didn't say that?
Chilling. No. Mum didn't. Mum was not abusive or anything.
No, it isn't
she
abusive.
She simply said it in that way.
She didn't play the pensioner card.
No, she did play the pensioner card.
Your mum played the pensioner card.
She played the pensioner card to them, and she did it on the phone, so that Sky refunded her and said sorry.
Hustler, man. Your mum is...
She knows what she's doing.
Man,
you know what, yeah.
Bare assets, yeah, but
you know what, yeah. Old parents, old Desi parents, when they're trying to renew a Sky package or get like a cheaper discount every year, they put on the maddest sob story. It's actually beautiful. I sit there and I cringe at how bad it is.
We need to
but
listen
I also
to these.
think it's in the customer service's interest to keep them on board and give them a satisfactory experience. So my mum's like, "Oh, it's been a really tough year.
Yeah.
Things are difficult. I can't afford this anymore. I've been a loyal customer for 67 years, even though I've only been around the sun 72 times." Right? Like, listen, that's the cards they play. I've been loyal customer. It's loyal customer, right?
Yeah.
I can't afford this. It's too expensive. I need you to lower this. I'm going to leave.
Yep.
And then I'm like, "No, we're not leaving." She's like, "They don't know that."
Yeah.
And eventually they come to some like £10 off agreement, and they're like, "Yes,
win." The thing,
big win.
Couple of things there. They take it off, but then every April CPI it goes up anyway. And I'm like, "Oh, that's great." So that's that. I think if anything, the best you can do nowadays, you talking about car earlier, is just trying to keep everything cost neutral. Car insurance, this is like, well, it hasn't gone up. That's a win because going down.
My car insurance went down this year. It went down by 80 quid. I was so excited.
That's pretty good. All right,
80 quid it went down by, and then I renewed it on Churchill directly. I didn't renew it through Compare the Market because they were trying to bump me.
That's interesting. I did a multi-policy, me, Indy, and the house home insurance, and we all went down significantly. I think mine went down like 200 quid.
Nice, yeah.
Shindy's went down a lot. My car's a bit older now, so it's good. I can just imagine your mum on the phone, and then the other person, and then whilst mum's there with her electric or Dion, just chilling at the bar, car timer,
Can't afford it, yeah.
That's it, yeah. I love
it's too much, man. It's too much.
I love it.
The cost is too much. I can't do this.
Do you know that new thing they say at the start of the phone calls? And I was like, are there any vulnerable adults, or like, is there anything that I rang BT 2 days ago and they said something? Oh, is there anything we need to be aware of during this call or something? And you can imagine myself. I am vulnerable adult. Me vulnerable adult. It is me. मैं सारे तो सारे A vulnerable time. Yeah.
Mum did that when there was an internet cutout in the area. She said, "I'm an old person. I need the internet so I can keep in contact with like X, Y, and Z or something." And in fairness, Virgin sent an engineer out within 24 hours. So the card works. It does work.
Sorry? Who does she need to keep in contact? You sound like some long lost pen pal, like, email. That's so good.
It worked.
We need to set up this sting operation. We need to line up all these providers, Rindy, get Mum on the phone. That's a challenge video, right? 10 providers. Let's see how much Mum total can get off, like cumulative amount. I reckon she get 100 quid more off on everything.
Oh man,
that'd be brilliant.
So yeah, when she broke it to my niece and nephew that they'd done this, I immediately called my nephew and I said, "What are you doing? Why did you order that?" He said, "I didn't do it." I said, "You definitely did it. Don't lie." And I said, "You also know how this works. Like, you get a Nintendo Switch subscription, you've got apps, you know how to download it, etc. Fine." Then later, my mum called me the next day and said, "It was your niece, it wasn't your nephew." I said, "What?"
Okay.
And she said, "Yeah, it was your niece who did it, not your nephew." I was like, "Oh, I better apologize to my nephew then." I think she was only into it because her dad was into it on that day. So I apologized to my nephew. I said, "Sorry, I thought it was you." He said, "No, it wasn't me. It was my sister." So yeah, a bit of a male bias there by me, which wasn't cool. But yeah, if that was me back in the day, I'd have got my ass kicked. They didn't get that. All they got was a little telling off, and that's it.
Yeah. But back then, like that amount of money is like a mortgage payment per month. It's like the same thing.
£25?
Yeah. They're like, ਇਹ ਦੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਤੂੰ spend ਕੀਤੇ ਨਾ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਨਾ ਸਾਲ ਦਾ 1 year ਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤਾ. You did this. Yeah, it's proper gaslighting. Well, it's not even gaslighting because it's true, but they make you feel so guilty. You did this. ਤੂੰ ਕੀਤਾ. You and your evil mind. ਤੂੰ ਸੋਚਿਆ.
Greedy. You're so greedy.
Listen, no Punjabi. ਤੂੰ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਂ ਪਿਓ every day ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, ਕੁੱਟ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਮਸਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ 5 ਮਿੰਟ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਰੋਟੀ ਖਾਣ ਨੂੰ, ਤੇ you thinking ਸਾਡੀ hard earned money ਨਾਲ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ? You order the bloody thing, the bloody wrestling. You want to see wrestling? I do power bomb on you. Do they kill you like it? Oh, man. Yeah.
Agony, man. Agony. So yeah.
It was such a big thing. Like, I remember growing up. I don't know if... did you have Sky growing up?
Yeah.
Right. At what point...
We had a dodgy box, then we got Sky.
Right. When you had Sky, what package did you have?
I don't remember. It was the basic package. Yeah. But I remember the package was unlimited for 1 month.
That means
so you
like
get everything all in for 1 month. You're like, oh, this is the best shit ever. And it's like, they know what they're doing. They're giving you a little bit of that crack. They're like, oh, I'll give you the first bit for free. And then when they take it all away, it hurts. You're like, oh, can't watch Sky One. Oh, can't watch Comedy Central. Oh, everything's gone. All I've got is Channel U. That's it.
Channel U. Do you remember Sky Cinema though? This is pre-Netflix, pre-Prime. Right. So growing up, it used to be a big thing. Like mum and dad used to be like, right, Christmas, you can have it for 1 month. That was like the minimum 31 days. So we used to get it. And then obviously it used to get taken off when we used to go back to school. And then you'd wait like another year. And then you get to a certain point in your life and you're like, oh, we can just have this all the time now. But then the novelty is different, isn't it? You're not as excited.
Gone.
Yeah.
It's like if you see a film on TV, you're more likely to watch it than you are to just put it on yourself. Like recently, I think Casino Royale was on again. No. Dark Knight Rises was on, but it was a Sunday night. And I thought I would watch this if I was, chilling tomorrow, didn't have work, didn't have responsibilities. I would watch it. But there you go. Nice talk, yeah.
Well, that being said, I had this real craving to watch Bourne, the Bourne series. I really like Matt Damon. And Shindy, it was actually when I was with you on the weekend, I got back earlier. Shindy was in knots with Ikram and her fam. And I thought, I'm not going to be productive today. I'm just going to watch a film, like in its entirety. And I watched The Bourne Identity. I was just,
fair.
Felt really good, man. I can't remember last time I watched the film in entirety.
I haven't either in a long time.
In one sitting. That's the thing. Like I can be like, oh, I'm having lunches and things, and watch.
Yeah,
like
or I can 15, stop 10, and pause 15. And go and get something. Yeah, and come back. Yeah, but just straight through is. So yeah, interesting times, man. Novelty. Also, when we moved to my mum and dad's, there was a factory in the way. So we moved house when I was younger.
Right.
And where the sky dish was put up, it would operate in autumn time because the branches in the tree were not, kulla, they were open. When summertime would come, all the signal would cut.
Full bloomage. Yeah.
And I thought, what the fuck is this? Eventually, we had to call Sky out. They had to get some like special ladder extension, the one that goes all the way up to heaven. Yeah. Double, triple extension, Mary Poppins style, going up to the top. And then eventually they had to build like some fat, like massive additional lever on the chimney to make it go above the tree. Then a new neighbor comes and moves in, just knocks the tree down. Just rips it down.
It wasn't your tree. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't our tree. Otherwise, you would have cut it.
I was gonna say the CSK doing a job on it.
Yeah. We would have cut it, but no. New neighbor comes in, he's like, I don't want any of this shit. Just cut it all. Gone.
Special lever. That's so funny.
This is special, man. Back in 2003 or something, that was unbelievable.
I remember the dish game because it used to be everyone had that big dish, right?
Fat one.
But then Sky came out with that little sexy small dish, and you knew if somebody had the small one, you're like, oh, you're on Sky. He's on Sky. He is big man, isn't it? Big man for the Sky dish.
Proper big man.
And now you're right. We only recently just got the puck.
The what?
The Sky is like all rebranded. So we had the 2 terabyte box, which is their biggest box, Sky Q, but it was still to the dish. But now we've got the one which is called the puck because it's like a little square thing, looks like a puck. And it's just all, like you said, over the internet. It's all Ethernet based now. There's no satellite wires or anything. Much easier.
That's it.
When you have great internet, then it's just no brainer.
Nice all gear.
Last
thing to shout out, OFresh threw an event in London. For those who missed it, Giant Beats.
Did.
Fantastic. Had a great time. Shout out to everybody who said hi.
And there was actual char.
It was lovely speaking to you guys. There was actual char. The music was good. It was a nice little rave daytimer, and we could go home at a nice time. So that was beautiful. Shout out to Amar. We're super proud of you. 2nd year in a row you've done this now. 3rd year, next year you got to come back and chill out, not do a gig, just enjoy life a little bit. But that's ambitious because you want to take this full time, man, and we support you. Hopefully,
definitely doing the gig as well.
Yeah, able to do that. Yeah. Oh, he's getting there big time.
Yeah,
big time. Maybe we'll have him on for the pod again in the future. But shout out Omar, man. OFresh, love you loads. People, we'll catch you next week.
Bewafa.
Oh, actually, why don't you know the words to Bewafa? Why don't you know the words to it? Because in that video, I watched it back. I was in my element.
Yeah. But I didn't know.
But you were sat there looking at me for like confirmation. I was like, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, the thing is, one is I didn't know we were making content. Like, I didn't know it was going to be a thing.
It was being filmed.
Yeah, well, yeah. But no, I thought Sandra just maybe taking a picture, and then because there were other videos that were made that night that obviously didn't come out as well.
She filmed it and she said to me, "I need to film this because this is your song." I was like, "All right, I'll go for it."
It's your song. I didn't know that. You didn't tell me any heads up. Then you grabbed me, and I was just in my own.
No, I thought you knew. Oh, shut up. There you go. That's it.
There you go. And everyone's like, "Oh, Doctor, kuch pata hi nahi."
There you go. Yeah,
I'm Mr.
People baiting you out for once. What's that nice? It hurts, innit? Hurts, innit?
This guy.
Hurts, innit? Yeah.
Guys, go and watch the Desi Apprentice 2. And you tell me in the comments, Indy ne ki kita?
That's got nothing to do with the Bewafa.
Everything.
But those who don't understand, go on to our TikTok and Instagram and you'll see exactly what I mean.
Oh, do you know what? Our final point on this little Juha, yeah. We get back to Indy's, we're chilling, we're jamming. Like you said, it's nice. We've done a daytime. I had some food with Omar and his missus. And we get back and he's posting this clip. Now, traditionally, a clip like that would have just been on a story, but for whatever reason, Indy's like, no, I'm going to like post it. Because the posting, and Sanj and I are on the couch, the posts are generally reserved for reels, right? Or a picture. But never this. Like, it's super rare. And so we just ask Indy, and he's like, why can't I do it? I'm like, bro, you can do whatever you want. It's your channel. But why are you doing it? But why can't I do it? I was like, you're not understanding the question. And help us understand what makes this. Why can't I do it? I was like, bro, you say that one more time. Yeah.
Was it not relatable? Was it not funny? Was it not cool?
Thank you. And then when you told us, we were like, oh, okay, fine. And you know what? Excellent reception.
Nice audio.
Nice, very nice audio.
BTS is Indian Doctor.
BTS is Doctor.
Don't say it that way. Okay,
I know. Okay. Do you know what? It came out accidentally. But I looked at you just in case you didn't pick up on it.
Someone said it. I think
Multiple people say it, bro.
No. I think her job got it the wrong way around in Desi Apprentice, and it got cut. And then Amar looked at me, and I was like, I ain't got the energy to fight him right now. I tried to bite back at her job, in fairness, in the ballroom a couple of times. I thought, no, I'll let you just have your moment. It's fine. It's all about you now. Hello, okay.
Content.
I know, but I was going to be like, that's not okay. All right.
It's nice, okay. It's Amrit's fault. You like, it's Amrit's fault. Come on. Whatever it is.
Everything is Amrit Cloud 9000's fault.
There you go.
And on that note, goodbye, people. See you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Indy and Dr podcast. Please check out the rest of our episodes here. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.